Hello. So today today's story time is the time that I broke a kid's arm and sent him to the hospital. Yes, I really did this. Not a joke. It was like it really sucked cuz I got a suspension for like a few weeks, I believe. I can't really remember. So basically what happened was, remember the gang of bullies from my first YouTube video? You remember those little jerks? Yeah, well, they were back. And this time I wasn't messing around with them. Nor were they gonna mess around with me. But that turned out to be not true, because they did mess with me. So, same case scenario, I was with my friend, and they targeted my friend again. Because he was kind of a nerdy dude, kind of. So, like, he would always kind of be near me, trying to, like, not get, like, beat the crap out of. So we're sitting there talking about class, and this is in the, like, third period. And we're outside, and basically, these people come up to us and say, "How come you get the better grades than me? I'm smarter." And then we're like, "What?" And then they're like, "Yeah, how are you getting better grades? Are you cheating?" And then we're like, "No, we're not cheating. We just study." And then so we're totally confused. Like, we don't know what's about to go on. We don't know what's gonna happen to me or my friend. And we're just gonna call my friend Joseph. Now, Joseph was kind of a shyish kid, and like I said, kind of nerdy. And obviously me. But the dude who was like talking smack about us and like saying like how did we get better grades and that we were cheating, he used to be our friend until until something happened that he didn't like that we said, and he took it quite personally. So we don't know what we said that set him off. There were a couple things we said, like how big his forehead was. But he used to say our foreheads were big. So I didn't really care. So after that, basically he came up to us and he's like, "You know what? Let's settle this through fists on who's the better person." And we're like, "No, we don't really want to do that." But he ends up, trying to start a fist fight. Like good old dude himself. Literally said that. Like, "I want to get in a fist fight with you." So, well, we start throwing hands. This is kind of a bad thing to mention, kind of. But he starts taking his shirt off, and we're like, "Dude, you're gonna get roughed up like a lot if you do this." And then he's like, "No, I won't. I'm stronger and better than you guys." And like, obviously that was a lie. So he tries to throw hands with us, and I get in my friend's way so they don't get him, because he's my friend and I want to look after him. So me and this dude are throwing hands and beating each other up like a lot. And while we're doing it, there's like a crowd of people watching. There's like 15 to 20 people. And they're all like, "Ooh, they're fighting." And so he kind of gets in a position where he's going to put me in a headlock. And I take him, I lift myself up and do kind of a flip. not in the air, but like roll. And he goes on, and it turns out that his like arm was under himself. I don't know how. And his own body broke his hand. Yes, his own body broke his hand. Don't know how that happened, but I got suspended because I apparently did it. And that I was the one who caused him to get the broken arm, which I was. But at the same time, he landed on himself. He landed on himself and not like me doing it. So I thought that was kind of messed up for them to do. Like, I was just avenging myself and my friend. Like, that's not cool. So after that, I went to the principal's office. And his friends were like, yeah, he was punching the crap out of him. Like, he could have killed him if he wanted to. And I'm like, shut up, jerks. And then that just sets off him even more, that I'm trying to be, like, that I'm trying to deny it in front of everybody. And I didn't even punch him. I just kind of dodged most of his attacks and just knocked him to the ground. But anyways, I still got the suspension, and he got to, since he was kind of the one to start the fight, he still got a punishment, which he had to help out with the lunch ladies and, you know, picking up trash. It's not as bad as a dang, like, suspension, which kind of sucked, and it did suck. So I was grounded for 2.5 weeks. So basically the whole time I was grounded, I was suspended. But yeah, moral of the story is just don't start fights with people, and don't be like that kid, or you'll end up getting smashed onto your arm. And also, I just kind of want to mention, I could roast this man for days if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna try, because even if I say one thing, everybody's gonna be like, oh no, in school. But that's kind of it. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Have a good day.